Hello, all my pretty people, which aren't really very many, but although me and my GRG anchor are still going through the allergy bug, I'm actually filling in for her today. So today's topic is periods. What is a guy gonna do? Or what is a guy to do? Okay, one of the top things is never get mad at a girl when she's on her period. Because a smart man will fear unbridled girl anger. I mean, honestly, I haven't met a man that is smart enough. Because it's just, men in general are just mindless, freaky dorks. So, my opinion on periods is, okay, and this is just to you girls out there. It's actually a good time of the month for me. Well, for you guys, for you girls who have boyfriends. Because you get more attention from your guy when you're on your period than any other time, I guess you would say. But, to just, like, to just mention, okay, the top or the very few things a guy can and should do for a girl when she's on her period. Number 1, treat her like a queen. Do not ever stomp her down in any way, whether it be verbal, physical, mental, or emotional. Ever. Because, we are emotional. We are more emotional than Mother Nature having mood swings and not being able to decide when to rain and when to make the sun shine. So, me, personally, I don't like being treated like shit when I'm on my period. No girl does. But, as any guy could probably relate, you do not want your girlfriend mad at you. Or, for dads with daughters, you do not want them mad at you when they're on their period. This goes out to dads especially, who don't really have a wife to help cradle your daughter. Do not irritate her, because if you love her, you want her to be happy all the time. I speak from personal experience because of having to move back in to take care of my feeble father. But yet he says, "Oh, I'm a big boy, I can take care of myself." I don't see it. Why at all. I just don't. So, yeah, with all the men in the house, it's really hard to be on my period and not be treated like shit. Because, honestly, yeah, and there is my finger shake and head bob. Yeah, we have weird eating habits, like a pregnant woman would, but we're not pregnant just yet. Because, well, we're smart enough to not have sex until we're married. For crying out loud. But a period in my case is not something to feel like you've been cursed with as a woman or a lady or a girl, a female. It's something beautiful, but then again, it can feel like a curse at times. 'Cause I, for one, I am gonna be totally straight out with you guys. I wear pads all the time. Cause as my anchor said or stated in one of our previous videos, we have heard stories, like horror stories, about tampons getting lost down there. It's called toxic shock syndrome. Yeah. You're constantly having to change it like every hour. A pad, on the other hand, you only have to change it every time you go to the bathroom. Whether it be frequent or any time you think it's full. But, as she said, pads are way better. I, for one, only use tampons for going swimming, which I actually had to use a lot of, because I was constantly in and out of the pool a couple summers ago, and honestly, it was a nightmare. Because, I mean, it took me longer to leave the place than it did to get there and get situated and gear up and get in the pool. I'm not going to go into that because I'm going to save that for another video. But I'm just going to end, or try to end, by saying, just deal with it, you guys. And this is where it's part of the Girls Room Gossip segment. I was actually in a bathroom at Walmart, and there was this woman, well, not woman, she was close to my age. There's this girl, a teenage girl. She sounded like she was about maybe 15 or 16. And she was like, Lisa, I think she was on the phone. She was like, so-and-so, or what, I really didn't hear much of the conversation, but all I remember hearing is, here I am on my period, and he is not treating me like his princess. And here I am stuck in the bathroom, having to put on a pad, and he's over in the sports section. And then I'm like, ooh, I'm so glad I don't have a boyfriend. Because I have my dad to treat me like shit. Or treat me like a princess when I'm on my period. But as many times as I crave chocolate when I'm on my period, I never get any. I'm moving in with my sister when she moves up here. Because it's just a total headache for me. But just know, you guys, I'm here for you on periods. Well, girls, not you, you girls, not you guys. But any of you guys that have a question about a girl being on her period, especially when you're at a young age, like maybe, because I remember I had my first one at 12, I think. Ugh. It was such a nightmare. I mean, I would sometimes accidentally leak during school, but then I started outsmarting my period and catching up with it. Although I've kind of gotten slower about that over the past couple years, because I'm out of high school. I graduated 2 years ago. 2. For those of you who think I am 13 or 14 or 15 or somewhere in there, I'm 19. I look really young for my age. I mean, like, for real. It's just, God made me like I am. So if you have any problem with the way I am, you can just get the heck out of my life. That's why I'm constantly telling people. And yeah, us girls, when we're on our period, we tend to pause in the middle of a thought and start talking about something else. I mean, I do that more frequently, and especially since how I have bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder also has its mood swings. You be all hee 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 one minute, and then all grrr the next minute. Being bipolar is not something fun, but I hide it so well. You can ask any of my friends. They never even knew until I told them that I had bipolar disorder. But periods. What is a guy to do? I mean, us girls, yes, we're gonna be stinky. We're gonna be sad. We're gonna be bitchy. But we can't help that. We're girls. It's natural. I mean, if girls weren't bitchy, then who would be bitchy? I mean, I know guys wouldn't be, because they don't got what it takes. And y'all, okay, in a video I was just watching a couple minutes ago, okay, y'all don't ever compare a kick in the balls to our period, or bleeding mouth, or bleeding nose, or whatever. Don't ever compare a bleeding part of your body to our period, because you have no clue what we go through. We go through constant hell when we're on our period. Ugh, the battery's running down. Great. So, before my battery runs down, I'm just going to conclude with saying I'm going to be making a follow-up video. So, go comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.